Your engine is dying right now and you probably don't even know it. Carbon buildup, dirty sensors, and clogged systems are silently robbing your car of performance every single day. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 secret techniques to restore your engine's power that dealerships charge hundreds for. The technique at $1245 alone saved my brother's BMW from a $2,300 repair bill. Ready to make your engine run like new again? Is your car feeling sluggish when you hit the gas? That uncomfortable lag when you press the accelerator isn't just annoying. It's your vehicle sending you an urgent message. That loss of responsiveness is costing you more than just performance. It's draining your wallet at the pump and potentially setting you up for repair bills that could have been avoided. Here's something most drivers never realize. Your engine can lose up to 30% of its original power over time, and regular oil changes won't fix it. Think about that. Nearly a third of your engine's performance gradually disappears while you're doing everything the maintenance schedule recommends. It's like paying for a V8 but ending up with a V6 after a few years. Even your trusted dealership technicians often miss these power-robbing problems. I've seen countless cases where drivers were quoted thousands for major component replacements when the real issues were much simpler. One customer came to me after being told he needed a new turbocharger for $3,800. 20 minutes of diagnostic work revealed it was actually carbon buildup choking his intake. A $200 fix restored almost all his lost power. Carbon buildup is the #1 silent killer of modern engines. It's like a layer of cement that gradually coats your engine's critical breathing components. Imagine trying to run a marathon while breathing through a straw. That's essentially what your engine experiences as carbon accumulates. Direct injection engines are particularly vulnerable since fuel no longer washes over the intake valves to keep them clean. Your vehicle's performance relies heavily on a network of sensors that becomes increasingly inaccurate over time. The mass airflow sensor, oxygen sensors, and throttle position sensor all feed crucial data to your engine computer. When these sensors get dirty or begin to fail, they send incorrect information that creates a domino effect of performance issues. Your computer thinks it's making perfect adjustments based on bad data, and your engine suffers as a result. Another hidden enemy lurks in your fuel tank. Most modern fuel contains ethanol, up to 10% in regular gasoline, which actively attracts moisture from the atmosphere. This ethanol water mixture creates harmful deposits throughout your fuel system, from your tank to your injectors and combustion chambers. The longer you own your car, the worse this problem becomes, especially if you frequently take short trips that don't allow your engine to reach full operating temperature. So why does your engine lose power despite regular maintenance? Because standard maintenance schedules simply don't address these hidden issues. Oil changes, air filters, and spark plugs are important, but they're only part of the story. The systems that deliver air and fuel, the lifeblood of your engine, aren't typically included in routine service. Most drivers are losing between 5 to 10% of their engine's performance every 15,000 miles without proper cleaning of these critical systems. That means by 60,000 miles, your car could be operating at just 70 to 80% of its original capability. This gradual decline happens so slowly that many drivers never notice until it becomes severe. Here's a quick diagnostic test. Does your car hesitate when accelerating from a stop? Does it struggle to maintain highway speeds when climbing moderate hills? Does the engine seem rougher at idle than when it was new? If you answered yes to any of these questions, your engine is crying out for the cleaning techniques we'll cover next. The truly concerning aspect is how these problems compound over time. What starts as minor performance loss can eventually lead to catastrophic and expensive failures if left untreated. Carbon buildup that initially just reduces power can eventually damage valves and pistons. Fuel injectors that are partially clogged can eventually fail completely. Dirty throttle bodies can cause electronic throttle systems to malfunction, triggering check engine lights and limp home modes. I've seen engines that needed complete rebuilds because small, inexpensive maintenance items were ignored for too long. One customer with a high-mileage SUV could have prevented a $4,500 engine rebuild if they'd addressed carbon buildup about 20,000 miles earlier. That's like ignoring a small leak in your roof until your entire ceiling collapses. That $200 cleaning service that prevents a $2,000 repair isn't just a myth. It's a reality that many mechanics hope you'll never discover. While that SUV owner faced a devastating $4,500 bill, the systematic approach I'm about to reveal could have saved their engine without requiring special tools or mechanical expertise. The secret lies in understanding the complete airflow and fuel pathway through your engine and addressing the invisible enemies that rob your vehicle of its full potential. Let me introduce you to my 7-step engine revival system that targets every critical component in your engine's breathing and combustion path. This isn't just random maintenance. It's a methodical approach that attacks performance-robbing problems at their source. Before we dive in, a word of caution: following these steps in the wrong order or using incorrect products can actually worsen engine performance, so pay close attention to the specifics. Step 1 begins with establishing your performance baseline using an OBD2 scanner with live data capabilities. This diagnostic tool isn't just for reading error codes, it's your window into how your engine is actually performing. By capturing real-time data from oxygen sensors, mass airflow readings, and fuel trim numbers, you'll identify exactly where your engine is struggling. Think of this as your before picture that will demonstrate just how effective this system truly is. Step 2 addresses the throttle body, that critical component that controls airflow into your engine. Carbon buildup on the butterfly valve creates an invisible restriction that starves your engine of the precise air volume it needs. Most drivers never realize that this simple cleaning can produce immediate, dramatic improvements in throttle response. The process is straightforward. Disconnect your battery, remove the intake hose, spray the valve with throttle body cleaner, and gently scrub away the deposits with a cloth or toothbrush. This $20 DIY job saves approximately $150 in service fees and can instantly transform your driving experience. Step 3 focuses on your mass airflow sensor, the sophisticated instrument that measures incoming air and tells your engine computer exactly how much fuel to inject. When this sensor gets dirty, it sends inaccurate signals that throw off your entire fuel system. The cleaning technique here is absolutely critical. Never touch the sensing elements with your fingers or regular cleaners. Instead, disconnect it from the air intake. Spray it carefully with MAF sensor cleaner, not throttle body cleaner, and allow it to dry completely before reinstallation. This component is so sensitive that improper cleaning can actually damage it permanently. Step 4 involves the proper way to clean your fuel system. Those deposits from ethanol blended fuels aren't just in your injectors. They extend throughout your entire fuel system. To truly address the problem, you need a quality fuel system cleaner that reaches all the way to your combustion chamber. Products like Techron Concentrate Plus, rumored to be used by General Motors, Seafoam, Gum Out, or 505 CRF can dissolve these stubborn deposits. For maximum effectiveness, add the cleaner to an almost empty tank, then fill up and drive gently for 50 to 100 miles to allow it to circulate through your entire system. Step 5 reveals how your spark plugs can act as window into your engine's health. The appearance of the electrodes tells a detailed story about what's happening inside your cylinders. Excessive oil consumption, rich or lean fuel mixtures, and potential engine damage all leave their signature marks. Simply replacing aged spark plugs can boost acceleration by up to 30%, but the real value comes from learning to read what they're telling you about your engine's condition. Step 6 addresses a critical mistake that's destroying turbocharged engines prematurely. Using the incorrect oil, turbos operate under extreme conditions, spinning at over 200,000 RPM and generating temperatures that can reach 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Your owner's manual specifies the exact oil type and viscosity for a reason. Using anything different can lead to catastrophic failure. Always follow manufacturer specifications, especially with today's modern turbocharged engines. Step 7 is perhaps the most overlooked: proper timing of these maintenance procedures. Performing these tasks in a specific sequence and at strategic intervals maximizes their effectiveness and prevents problems from returning. This isn't about following a one-size-fits-all schedule. It's about recognizing the early warning signs your vehicle gives you and intervening before small issues become major repairs. We've reached the end of our journey, and now you know the truth. Your engine's lost power is completely recoverable. What was once sluggish acceleration and disappointing performance can be restored to that exciting feeling you had when you first drove your car off the lot. The choice is yours now. Every mile you drive, your engine is either benefiting from these maintenance techniques or suffering without them. There's no pause button on engine degradation. Imagine driving with confidence again, knowing you've saved thousands in unnecessary repairs while experiencing the full potential of your vehicle. Don't wait for warning lights. Your engine deserves better. Take action today.